everybody, it's Marissa again, back for another update. This is week 27. I'll give you a little rundown of how my past week went. I went to New York last weekend. It was completely great. I loved it. I couldn't say enough about it. It was my first time to New York City, and it was wonderful. We had a wonderful time. Traveling was a bit challenging, but I can't say it was as overwhelming or as nerve-wracking as I imagined it would be. I made do. I found things to eat. I made the best choices I could. I gave myself a little bit of slack. I realized I was on a holiday and I couldn't do exactly everything to my liking, so I had to kind of, adapt to my surroundings, which I did. And lots and lots and lots of walking. So of course, any extra movement I did was obviously helpful. So I think we figured out that we were walking about 5-6 miles a day, so it was great. I mean, I loved it. I can't wait to go back. And traveling in general is not the anxiety-ridden experience for me like it used to be. Riding an airplane, buckling my seatbelt is a breeze. It was really fabulous. It was fantastic. That's why I just right there, really started off on the right foot. So I was so excited. No complaints. So it all went very well. I weighed in this morning and I found I had lost 3.2 pounds. So to recap, I had my gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery on September 13th, 2010. And as of today, March 21st, 2011, I'm down 116.2 pounds. So yay, I'm excited. I feel good about that. I did have a little bite of a hot dog. I did have a couple sips of a cocktail. I wasn't a little vacation, so I wasn't gonna, completely, not just have a couple little forbidden items, I suppose. It's been 6 months, it's not like I eat those things or crave those things. So, given the opportunity when I'm out of my element, I did partake in that. So it didn't obviously put me over the edge or ruin anything, but it's not something I realize I'm going to make a habit of. And I gotta say, I don't really get the same satisfaction out of those things. I've had the toppings off of pizza several times, many times, so that wasn't too unusual, but just like a couple different little things that I wouldn't normally have, but it was cool. So, yeah. And as far as like drinking alcohol, I had about 3 sips of a mixed drink because our hotel, was really nice and they gave us complimentary, drinks in the bar. And so we went down one night and had, our drinks, and I had a mixed drink. I had about 3 sips. I felt like I had about 3 full glasses. I mean, I was pretty much done. So, it was very strange, but that's what it is. And I'm not a big drinker, but I definitely now know what it feels like to drink as a post-op patient. So anyway, the highlights, I got to see Daniel Radcliffe on Broadway. Daniel Radcliffe plays Harry Potter, and in my other videos, I stated how big of a Harry Potter fan I am. So yeah, we got a couple pictures of him like after the show, and I didn't get to meet him though. That's okay. It's okay. But it was wonderful. The show was great. We had so much fun. Then we saw Kathy Griffin do her Broadway show as well. And we just had a good time. We were tourists. I mean, we were just taking it all in. But yeah, that's it. So exciting. I'm going to just wrap it up here. I don't really have a huge update, but hopefully I'll have more to talk about. I might not be back next week on video. I hope I am, because I'll be in Austin, Texas on my weigh-in day, but I hope to make that work. I'm going to have to take my laptop with me anyway because I have to do a little bit of work while I'm out there, unfortunately. So yeah, and as far as touching back on my work situation that I talked about in my last video, I'm doing much better. Things are still hectic, but we got a very nice temp today, and I was working with her all day, and I'm very excited because it seems like she's going to alleviate a lot of the stress that I was feeling. So I feel much better. It feels like things are going to turn, and you just have to go with it. Work for most of us is inevitable, and it's something that we have to kind of just deal with. So I'm just looking positive as far as that whole outlook, because there's really not much I can do and I gotta work. So anyway, everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for stopping by to see me, and thanks for subscribing, commenting, everything. Your feedback is so appreciated, and all of you are so awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.